Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, remember to hit the subscription button. Today I have an amazing story to tell you guys. Right, I went camping. It was a very impromptu trip and I had the time of my life. Right, so again guys, if you're new here, please ensure to hit the subscription button, like the video, share the video, and turn on post notification. Now, starting it off like this, you're probably wondering what is going on right here. So this is all of the stuff that I had to go camping. Yeah, it seems like a lot, but it truly isn't. It's just that I don't have the proper camping bag. Like I said, this is my first time going camping. My friend linked me midweek and I was just like, there's no way I'm missing this. So I have at least like 4 bags, my mattress, my chair, my pillows, and all of that. So we were supposed to leave out from an earlier time. We're actually supposed to leave at 5 and then that just never worked out. So supposed to leave at 6:30. It's now 7 o'clock. I'm still here. I'm waiting for them to come and pick me up. I've never been camping. Nah, kind of late. But I'm still super excited, super stoked and ready for the experience. So I don't know. It's 7 p.m. and we still have a leftover as yet, but I'm all for the adventure. I am in tights and my swimsuit because he asked me if I had a wetsuit. I told him no, and he said I should just wear some shorts and a swimsuit. So let's see. And we're going to St. Mary right now. Place that because I like gone here in Montego Bay, and we're going to St. Mary. I hear it's been raining in St. Mary, but I don't know, but we'll see. Yeah, so by the time them picked me up, it was actually 8 p.m., right? And it was 6 of us. We all went in one van. So a young sir right here, a true gentleman, he traveled in the back. He had his net pillow. He had his rum and the water and his hat. So he was quite comfortable, right? So big up to him. This was how he went from Montego Bay all the way to St. Mary, but he was quite comfortable. And we made it, them have the local quote-unquote gungo peas are going and thing. This is where we'll be camping. Well, not exactly right here, but we're in St. Mary. Look how the place pitch black. Yes, it was super dark. So first order of business, I have to set up the tent. We'll use the van light as a light. So we did, not have to worry about the lighting. By the time we reached, it was actually 10:30, 11 p.m. around them time there. So whenever we set up the tent, and walk with the food from my base. Somebody have my little fried fish where them give me, and it was really good. Big up the chef, right? The tent them did up. I was actually in the car. We had an inverter or converter. One of them things that we'd have a plug. That's what I want. We'd have a plug, so we'd charge up my phone, right? And then we'd plug in the thing so we can blow up the mattress them. Right, this that matter. Yeah, we plug that in, blow up the mattress. We have a little fan in case time to get a little bit hot, which was highly unlikely. But them walk with them fan, nothing wrong, right? And also had a guard dog that was there, Ringo. Right, I've given him little food and everything. He was with us the entire time. So when I'm showing it inside my tent, it kind of dark, but I'm still showing it inside my tent. Of course, I have my mosquito repellent candle because girl, I have clean skin. I don't want no mosquito bite it up. Yeah, and it smells so good. Oh, it smells so good. My belongings in the corner. So I spread my bed nice. Yeah, my parents have always not looking for me. I have a little brought up, see? So yeah, I spread my bed with my 2 pillow and my fitted sheet and then my cover sheet. You get me? Because I have to keep warm. Yeah, so remember when I told you that young sir said I should wear a swimsuit and a pair of tights? That's because it was in the middle of the night that we're gonna go and hunt the crayfish. Like I said, guys, this is my first time going camping, my first time going to catch crayfish. So, I didn't know we were gonna do it at night, but we went. It was 12 a.m. We went out there for at least an hour or 2. And this is actually the video of us just coming back, right? So the fire was going. They had the hot dogs on the grill. I did not bring the GoPro. I did not bring the camera, but I was out there on some naked and afraid shit, catching crayfish with my bare hands. This was my catch. It's small. That's okay. That's okay. I'm very proud of it. And just put it on the fire, sprinkle a season on it and try it. Yeah. You get me? Living off the land. So it was 1 a.m. at this time. 1:30. It was 1:30 a.m. We just got back, and let me show you the catch of the night, right? If you guys ever saw where we're coming from, you would even believe all that was. Listen, it was so much fun. This is the catch of the night, and further down in the vlog, I'm gonna show you guys the journey that we went on, so you will see. But at this point, it was actually 2:30 a.m. I got a hot dog. I changed in some comfortable, warm clothing, and then I ate and I went to bed because it's been a long time since I've been up this late. To be very honest, like I said, it was 2:30 a.m. A hot dog was good, but I slept comfortable, and by the time it quint, it was morning. It is morning. It is morning, and we're here in the wilderness. I am covered. It is cold. I have a long sleeve shirt. Right, now that it's morning, I can show you guys the property. And guys, last night out here, so it was nothing but blinky or peony wally or fireflies, whatever you want to call it. So all of out here was just lit with peony wally is what I'm calling it, and it was so beautiful, right? Like Mother Nature is so nice, and we're right by the river, right? So now this is not the first time that I'm at this property. Now if you've been with me from the beginning and you've been watching my vlogs, then you should be able to recognize this property, right? I did one of my trips here. Probably when I show the other clip, you'll recognize it more, right? So when my friend linked me and it's just like, oh, this is where we're going, I'm just like, yeah, I'm game. I am game. And guy, look at this water. This is the clearest river water I've ever seen in my life. Now, do you guys remember the property now? Like I said, not the first time I've been here. I did a big trip here. This is the thumbnail right here for the trip. So when you guys finish watching this vlog, ensure you guys watch this vlog in full as well. Watch the ads, like, share, and subscribe. You can go and check out the last vlog I did for the trip that I did to this spot right here in St. Mary, right, on the Forever Green property. Anyways, since it's morning, let me show you guys inside my tent, because last night it kind of dark, so we have the chair them set up outside on the little veranda. Yeah, so this is it inside. You can see it better now. Two pillar with me spread and everything, have me. Listen, my candle was going all night, not one mosquito all night. I was just so comfortable. Now my long sleeve, I have my mosquito coil right outside of my tent, your mesh. You see the mesh? Yeah, everything for protect against mosquito. That was me, right? And these were my essentials, right? Everybody have a pack and them look at essential. People walk with them fan. I didn't bring a fan, but he brought a fan, so that's fine. I have my power bank, right? This is one bag with essentials. Toothpaste and toothbrush. Hygiene is very important. The GoPro I left last night, but I now left it in the day. Lotion. Again, more mosquito repellent. Yes. Repelling all mosquitoes, all bugs, all insects. Sunscreen, although there wasn't any sun, but just in case. Deodorant, can not smell enough rosy. And hand sanitizer. This was just one bag. I had other bag with soap, rag, shampoo, and all of them look something there, right? And you don't know, so we have the box with the food and the beer snacks. Yeah, time our patience. Yeah, wine, bully beef, tuna, and I brought stuff to make marshmallows, because we can't go camping and don't have marshmallows. Anyways, breakfast was on the way. The guys come like they never sleep, because I wake up and then I cook breakfast, but to each his own. And them crack 1 dozen egg, sprinkle black pepper seasoning, and by the time we wait, the bacon did already done cook. So I ain't complaining. But tell me you're Montagonian without saying you're Montagonian, because see, they have the time and patience bread. If you listen, if you don't visit Mobile, I not have to go back home where you come from with a time and patience bread. You have to try it different from every other bread, look at toast bread. I already did want a look at butter. We never walk with no butter, but you know we are camp, so we do it hardcore. But yeah, me this eggs and bacon. Look with my toast bread. And Ringo always there. Never left us. Ringo never left us. After that, I take out the domino them and I say, yo, I play a little game and thing. So you don't know me, born and raised a craft market. Somebody, I won't say who, wink wink. Somebody got 6, but it wasn't me. You don't know your girl is a born winner. So it wasn't me who got the 6, right? Listen, they swore they had this game. They really did, but nah. I'm a born winner. I'm a born winner. Like I said, guys, so done eat and everything. Young sir say, so I said, listen, I'm gonna go in the river, I'm gonna chill, probably take 2 nice, good looking picture for post on Instagram. But young sir who was manning the fire last night, he never came with us because he can't really swim. So he decided after I'm done get him like a 6, I said, no man, I'm done with this. I'm gonna go in the water. So my impression was that we're just gonna go in the water and just chill and whatever. So I changed into my swimsuit, I brush my teeth because we just done eat. I brush my teeth, but I turn around and I say, young sir out in the water. And then at one point it looked like the current did a beat him bad because I tell us the current right there, so it's strong. But him down in the water and thing, and I say, well, he never came last night because he stayed with the other females and he was manning the fire. Furthermore, him can't really swim. So him really could have come. I'ma look up good. Young sir out here at channel him in a Bear Grylls, right? When I see him come by, him catch one of the crayfish. And I said, but wait. I thought they were only out at night or mostly out. Because, they're nocturnal creatures, right? So I'm come across it and I say, wow. My man have to come, so I have to redeem himself because I was just happening a while ago, right? And it's a decent size one too, Take time, pull it off of the spear. And like I said, we were supposed to just be chilling in the water. I was going to pose up, take 2 pictures of a post by Instagram, but that wasn't the case. From I see the one, I say, all right, we're out in the water. You have to be careful with them too. Catch a bug had pinch me. I did acting, but yeah. Listen, this was the first catch of the day, and we were out there trying to catch many. So this is me, right? Now, if you look good, you see my cracks over there, I wash way. And you see me, I try fight the current for reach the cracks, I say, yo, I fight the current and I'll fight me. I fight. I know me can't reach the cracks. And me think I'm reach it. I'm going to reach for this, me not reach it at all. Get you? Just a struggle. But just a struggle. But just a struggle because last night I had on the river shoes, but it just never did a work. So I'm saying, you know what? I'm gonna wear the Crocs instead. Guys, look how blue the water is. I just could not get over it. Wow. Anyways, I don't master this, So I'm coming when I'm wetsuit. Unlike we were coming in a swimsuit and them something. All them snorkels and everything match. And that's pretty much how the spear works. You pull back on the elastic and then you let it go and you fire it right over the crayfish them, and that's the end of it, really and truly. So we're going to what I call the hot spot. And the reason why I call it down here the hot spot is last night when we were down this side, guys, watch the current. I love it. But last night when we were down this side, over the other side there was plenty. Like you just shine the flashlight in the water and you just see 1,000,001 crayfish looking back at you. So we left down that area and we decided to come down to the hot spot. Now, as you can see, the current, it's kind of strong, but the water is shallow, so that's a good thing with right here. So the water is shallow, so it's not too bad. So I'm making my way over to, I guess this is it mangrove? I don't think these are actual mangroves, like all of these little leaves out here, so. But that's how thick it was, in my opinion, right? So under you saw them there, right up under the mangrove area, under this plenty. And I mean, it makes sense. Because one time I did on there, I see the biggest crayfish, And I did this, I have to shine my flashlight. I shine my flashlight and I say, alright, see him there right there. So I say, alright, cool. Watch a little fish them run me. Anyways, I'm gonna load up my spear and everything. And I did it, I'm gonna fire it. And I say, yeah, but I tell the same, get away, man, him get away, I never catch it. But, you know, I saw it go. I saw it go sometime. Mother Nature 1, Amanda 0. I saw it go. Can't win it all. They lose the one there, because last time I go with bait things.
Catch any?
Anyways, we continue move around and thing. And we went around. Look at, oh, you see that, guys? But just so bush. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyways, we move around, look further, right? See the arrow. I don't know if you can see it good. Right? If you look good right there, so you know just see 2 foot in a 4 or 4 feet. Right? So you wall away there right there, so. And this was another hotspot area because they were hidden underneath the rocks. Right? So I'm not a small person, right? I'm a big girl. I'm 5 feet 10 inches. But you know, young sir in him wetsuit on the other hand, he's on the smaller side. So it was easier for him to go down. The issue though is that he kept floating back up. So he was so light. So it's like for the one thing or the next. I'm too big so I can't reach down there. He's so light. He might float back up. But either way we work with it. So at the hole this, them the under there so underneath the hole down there so. And you know, I was just here with the assist, to be very honest. But I was shining my light as well. And him say him did see couple under there. So whichever one him could have catch, we try to catch. And, you know, precision, focus. And, you know, it came, we catch one. Never really no big one per se, but, you know, still caught one. And it's a win just the same. Guys, remember to like this video, share this video, subscribe, turn on post notification, watch the ads, guys. At least a little 20 seconds of the ads, right? Now, these are the rocks that I'm telling you about. So if it's not mangrove, they're underneath they're in some deep hole or they're underneath the rocks, right? So we had to be turning over the rocks and lifting up the rocks. And then when you turn over the rock and you lift up the rock, then guess what? It kick up the dirt or the sand is what I should say. Kick up the sand. So then after a while, it's like the sand kick up. You can't see where them gone and everything. And then you have to wait for it to settle. And then you go again, right? And this time around, I got a bigger one. I think that's one of the red claw ones. I think these are the invasive ones, I believe. The two verse on the different species them, but I think that's one of the invasive ones. And see me there struggle with the bag. I have a story for telling you with the bag. I'm so telling you. Right? Anyways, when we're down there and thing, afterwards realize BJ him catch one. But when we looked good, we realized that it was a female and it had eggs. And I was just like, we should probably put it back in the water. But, you know, the spear already got through it, so it wouldn't really make much sense. And she was fighting back. Like I said, you have to be careful now because the thing them will pinch you and guess what? Pinch you bad. Yeah, you can't mess with banana nature and then fight back. My man has slapped the crayfish. It beat the crayfish. I was dying. I was dying. My man started beat the crayfish. Me and the bag. So me and the bag, yeah. Me did this, so me I fix the bag and the bag turn right over. All of the crayfish I will catch turn right over. And we this I try to fish them back. I mean, luckily or unfortunately, I guess for them, they actually died. They're already dead. So I just have to take them up and put them back in the bag. But needless to say, after this, I gave the bag to somebody else because I didn't even know how I made that happen. I go think the water did shallow. Or next time I catch them, I just the claw I catch. You know, like you shoot them and all you shoot off of them at the claw. But we had enough of this spot and we decided to leave this area and head over to the other side. Now, guys, just imagine doing all of this at 1 a.m. Come here, tell you, you know. I tell you, we were out here at midnight. Again, I can't get over how blue this water is. I just can't get over. You guys must remember this spot from the last vlog that I did here. Granted, it was a year ago, but this is it. Remember, guys, when you finish watching this vlog, go and check out this spot. Anyways, we're going over to the other area. It's all the jungle we I go through again. Just imagine doing all of this at 1 a.m. And then the thing, you know, one time we did it, you know, youngster in them wetsuit, all me hear him say is just, watch your wire. I say, watch your what? And the song you sing, watch your wire, watch your wire, watch your wire. No, there was a literal high voltage wire there. I said, no, this carry we across one local bridge and everything, you know. And we were using one flashlight at the time. So each one of us had a flashlight, but we just use one flashlight. Catch a current. This is a real current, you know. This is a real river current. And you see, at this point, they could no longer come with us because they can't swim, right? And in order to for you to cross and go over to where we really wanted to go, you just had to jump in. So this was the end with them. So they had to turn back and so forth. But Jordan and I, we wasted no time and we just went straight in. And to be honest, even if you can't swim, you could have still come because you just make the current wash you to the shallow part. But you know, the fear of jumping in deep water when you can't swim would have probably caused an issue. Right? Last night when I'm out here, so another 1 a.m. I'm in the water, my snorkels just wash off. It wash away. I could have seen me no know how them find it back. I said, but Lord, no look here now, me can't see. Right? The flashlight one time the flashlight one time they only left for wash away to look for the current. Listen, this current right here was real, and we were just making our way along the edge. We climb over up on the rock. One time my man slipped. Me I said, Lord, I don't know how but him catch himself. Me said, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I was just, but even though it looks dangerous, it really isn't that dangerous. You just have to make sure say keep to the edge so the current no wash you away, right? And when you keep to the edge, we knew where we're going because well, now in the day you can't see where you're going. In the night we never really could have see. It was like a by faith and not by sight thing last night. But it was so funny because the current was so strong and all we had to do was make it past that rock. And when we made it past that rock right there, we made it to what we call the blue hole. And it was just so beautiful. Mind you guys, this river is the source to Spanish Bridge. So, you know, it was a sight for sore eyes. It was beautiful. It was, I just have to take a dip afterwards. It was just nice, you know. I mean, after this, we never really caught much crayfish up this side, to be honest. We went back to the campsite, you know. The men were being men. They were making this, getting the wood or the bamboo, I should say, to start the fire so we can get lunch on the way, right? And then get dry bamboo and chip it on everything. Start with the roast breadfruit. You want breadfruit? I mean, if you want roast breadfruit, roast or fried. Anyways, but you know, let me show you how we'll catch today. We never really catch as much as last night because, like I said, they're more out in the night than in the day. But we did catch a decent amount. You get me? Never too shabby. Catch it. What that much? 2, 4, 6 that already. Alright, 7. Alright, 8. Yeah, I'm gonna want that. More in the bag, probably some smaller ones in the bag. Come did I catch with my hand in some look at smaller ones, like yeah. So I look a small one. There were 3 look a small one. But every make a muckle. Every make a muckle. When I leave none behind. Every make a muckle. So that was from today. And then we had these from last night. Last night we caught way more. The ones we caught last night were bigger. Now, like I was saying, we have different types of crayfish, is what I learned. I don't really know the terminology for all of them, but I know that they have one that's called Australian red claw, which are actually invasive in Jamaica. I think this is one of them, right? That's the red claw one. It was one of the big ones. Right? It was a big one. And then we have the blue ones, and then we have the Janga, which is Jamaican one. So like I said, guys, catch and cook. So this crayfish was actually hiding under a little tree. Oh God, poor thing. But anyways, we're gonna go and we're gonna roast it right now. We'll put it in the fire, and you know, you put it in the fire and you spin it 2 times. We never spend, how long we did there? We never spend more than 5 minutes, to be very honest, right? You did it and you spin it 2 times, and then it start change color. And so when it reach this color, you know, say yeah, it done and it cook good, right? So now, young sir, the master, right? You might go prepare it properly. So after we cook it, we take it off, take off the top part, take it out of the shell. And you know, we're doing it real Bear Grylls style. We even have no little plate or anything like that. A little stone. A stone we start cut it for a cutting board. You get me? And then you cut it down the middle and take it out of the shell altogether and everything. I tell you, man, me tell you, say we're living out. Listen, guys, I had so much fun. I highly recommend camping. Like my friends, my very close friends, my sister, they definitely, it's like you couldn't pay me. You couldn't pay me to go camping, but I'm just like, listen, it's something that I think everybody should probably experience. And around there, we had no signal. There was no phone signal at all. You would probably get a little bar every now and again, but for the most part, there was none. So after I take it out of the shell, we cut it down the middle like that, right? I have to clean out the little black part. So the little black something right there, so that, yeah, all of that is like the intestine. At least that's what Jordan was telling me. So come and tell you guys, my first time, you get me? Yeah. So after we done clean it up and everything, when you look at it real good, right? It kind of look like how the shrimps are, like the pre-cooked shrimp when you're buying at the supermarket. I said them kind of look. Like, that's exactly how they look. Anyways, I'm cut it in a half, you know, half for him, half for me. And it was time for us to enjoy the fruit of our labor. That's exactly how I'm going to put it. Oh, like this.
Fresh.
And then it was my turn. No salt, no seasoning, but that go on to me. Just make that go on.
You can get no better than that.
Catch and eat, living off the land. See the catch here? This is all that we caught, right? And you know, I think this was a good amount. You know, again, this is my first time, so I don't know if people will be bringing in way more than this, but I thought this was good. And as much as this one was kicking. Oh, poor little thing. And as much as we had the crayfish, we weren't necessarily gonna eat it. No, right? We brought chicken, and that's what was for lunch. So, you know, men being men. You know, they wash the chicken, clean it up, season it, and we're gonna have jerk chicken with roast breadfruit for lunch. They picked so many breadfruits. Breadfruits were already roasting and going away, so I was just waiting on the chicken. And in the meantime, I decided we're gonna get us s'mores. We will have some marshmallow. Got, I know, it's what the supermarket had. We have tea biscuit. You know me, support your own. Oh, yes, and I'm super excited for the s'mores because I haven't had s'mores in such a long time, right? And the stuff were so hard to find in the supermarket, but I found them nonetheless. And I had the kebab sticks. I put 4 s'mores on it, and I spin it 2 times in the fire. When you spin it 2 times, you know, you want it to be black or charred. That's a correct word, guys? I'm no cook. I like the kitchen. All right, I said the fire did a beat me bad. I'm not too like in the kitchen or anything like that. But this is what I'm talking about. You want the s'mores to come out looking blackish like that. You get what I say? When it look like that, you know, say done. It's done to perfection. So as much as I'm not a cook, I can tell you how the s'mores go. This is how you want it to look, right? Now, after we done get the s'mores and everything, and yes, that's all that I prepared. That was my contribution to the entire meal that we did when we were camping, right? You know, it's a cooking, as in COOKING, king. Yeah, cooking is for men. That's how I feel, but that's my personal opinion. So these are little chocolate chips that I was telling you about, right? I have the tea biscuit, put the s'mores there, and the little chocolate chip, the little droplets. You just put them on top of it right there. Yeah, that's it. And then afterwards, you put the other tea biscuit on top, and you mush it down together, and then you get your s'more just like that. And then afterwards, you just slide it off. Oh, look at that, perfection. Can I get a perfection? This was me trying it for the first time. Have a buzz. They get the s'mores have a buzz. Yeah, Manala, I think I had like 3 or 4. You know, normally you have dessert after dinner, but nah. We went ahead and had the s'mores, and I gave young Sarah one, and I'm telling you, Me and him, we were just eating off a star. You saw him small? But him can't eat. But not like he and I, we ate all day. Right? But the s'mores were really, really, really good. And if you don't want to go in the fire and you have a lighter, this is another way of doing it. A little bit more tedious, but it gets the job done same way, right? And the chicken was on the way, right? I'm telling you, we have the jerk chicken, yeah? So, again, the men were being men, you know? Cooking, yeah. They were out there grilling, jerking, roasting breadfruit, all of that good stuff. So big up to them, right? Big up to them because they're very good cooks, right? And remember when I was saying roast or fry? Well, we definitely went ahead and fried some of the breadfruit, right? Now, after they were cooking and so forth, I took a shower, changed off, in preparation for dinner, sat by my tent on my little veranda and thing, chilling with my book, about to read, just waiting for the dinner to be ready. And while we're there now, me not lie, me only hear the thunder start roll, right? But the food is ready and thing, it done cooking time for everything and whatever. We have the sauce and we pour the sauce all over it because then we make the sauce with the ketchup and the scotch bonnet pepper and the seasoning and all of that. But while we're there and we're just about to share out the dinner and have a nice little meal together, like the Last Supper, till the thunder start roll and we just have to hurry and pack up. I have to hurry, look at the sky dark. I have to hurry up and break down the tent, and by the time I do the full 360 with the camera, I mean, a good amount of the tent did already gone down. Catch ya? Flat. Right? Pack up everything. But again, luckily we finished, in my opinion, just in time. But just same way the rain did come down whenever I get to take up the kitchen table. So the kitchen table there, same way. And we did have a little umbrella. And we did keep shelter, may I tell you that. And despite all of this, I still had so much fun. But I know some could bring Katie, I could bring Chung. There was no way my sister was coming. She was just like, you could pay me. But I personally enjoyed every second of it. And I would definitely do it again. Right? I truly did.
So that's it.
The food is here. Then we went back up to the top. Good. And we had the food. And it was good. And then we pretty much pack up everything and we head back to Mobile and we left with a little parting gift, right? If you know what it is and you want the link, just link me. But that was pretty much it. That was my first time camping. I had a blast, right? I want to thank you guys for watching and coming to my story time. And I have another story for you guys because I just got my first YouTube check and I'm monetized. So ensure you subscribe, turn on post notifications so you don't miss the next vlog. Thank you guys.